All right, guys, so it's beginning. The buffs are starting to roll out over here on the JP side of things. And up first, we have double sabers. Now, I wasn't quite expecting Beni-Enma. I was really thinking that maybe it would be Arthur or my personal choice. For some reason, I just felt like Suzuka was going to get a buff as a gold saber. But Beni-Enma, that's not bad. You know, if this buff is really good, I'll be excited because I think I have her on the JP side of things. But the other one that I'm really excited to get into and see what they did is Giles over here. One of my friends in the Discord call that we were in was like, nah, I feel like we're gonna get a Giles buff. I was kind of thinking that maybe it'd be Caesar, because I think you could just toss Caesar a really nice buff and kind of bring him from good to great. But Giles is interesting because when he brought this up to me, I thought, you know, it's realistically not that hard to make Giles good. He's just a face card damaging unit, you know, and if you give him the good enough buffs and right that he can actually do like good crits and whatnot with his face cards, I think he could be really good. So we're gonna look at this one second. I would like to look at Beni-Enma's first because I'm expecting hers to probably be a bit more tame. Now, Atlas over here doesn't have the whole thing like the wiki does, where you just swap it over. But never mind, I guess the rank up is right there. So we were going from a 6-turn cooldown for a dodge and a 40% crit damage buff to now having cooldown not changing, dodge is still a turn. We're getting 40% crit, and then a 30% batter and a 30% arts buff. That's just really good. That's not bad. That's not bad at all whatsoever. These are just really good things to chuck on her. It's a little bit boring, you know, it's not super exciting. But it is just nice. Like, it's going to be one of those nice buffs that if you have Beni-Enma like myself, she's just going to feel a lot better. I wonder if this makes her the best. I don't know if she's like the best single target art saber, because not just the Dioscuries, but the Trunk Sisters are also like rather good. But I still think Dioscuri are my #1. They're still the one that I like the most. But I also got to remember that she's got really good power mods over here against Chaotic and Evil. These are not nothing. These are pretty good. And then there's also the fact that she not only has the really good, you know, debuffs on the enemy party, but she also has the really strong buffs on your party, right? Like, this is really nice. And with this, she does have a 50% battery. I don't know, actually, she might be the best single target art saber. Having a 50% battery is really good going into farming nodes for different multi-core setups. Good power mods that you can also take advantage of. This is going to increase her base damage as well, just getting the arts buff. I don't know, maybe she is the best. It's just Dioscuri I'm really biased towards, because I really like it when servants have the effect of not just piercing invincibility on their own NP, but having the pierce invul, pierce defense combo, because, you know, you could pretty much get through anything with that, right? There's no running, there's no hiding, you're gonna take this damage, right? And that's always just super convenient to have. But I feel like she actually might be the best single target art saber right now. I'll do a little bit of testing with her since I do have her over on the JP side of things, but this is nice. This is just a really, really strong buff for her. All right, let's look at Giles. What are you guys doing with her? Him. Okay, okay, whoa, we're going from tactics of just 16% NP damage buff to a whole visual novel over here. So you didn't change this. That's a little weird. I would have thought you would have gone up to 20% for 3 turns. That's kind of the standard, but maybe they didn't change it because it doesn't matter as much for Giles. Because if you don't know what Giles does, you know, I don't blame you for that. He is a self buffer over here, right? He lowers his defense, bombs some stars, and then also gives himself like big attack, right? So he's just supposed to do big damage, right? 100% attack buff, boom. Here's like the, well, hopefully you're getting more than the 5 stars over here. Hey, maybe you have Demonic Bodhisattva or something to raise that overcharge. But I did see this over here, so it's actually not too all that bad. That's not bad. What I'm seeing that he's got alignment stuff. What is Giles' alignment? Because this is before he loses his mind. Are you lawful good? Where, brother? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. All right, I pulled up the wiki over here. So he is lawful good. So we were able to find that one out, because I know they do very weird things. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he was like chaotic good or something, but he buffs lawful good because, you know, Jean is lawful good and he's a huge Jean sim. So, you know, this being in Japanese, I was like, I can't read that. Let me go double check this one real quick. So we're giving lawful party allies 50% crit damage, and then we're giving ourselves overcharge of 2 stages for 1 time for 3 turns. That's pretty good. That's not bad. So we're going to be getting at bare minimum 15 stars, and then we can really take advantage of these stars and the 100% attack buff over here, because 50% crit damage is not nothing. That's really good, and it's for the entire party. I guess you should also consider that's not nothing. That is for the entire party as well. He's also got an Arts NP, so you could pair him with Castoria. You can get those solemn defense hits up. That's really, really nice. I guess technically you could really put him with whoever you want though, right? Yeah, I guess he's got the Buster buff, but he's got a pretty generic-y kit. He can kind of go with whoever's. But if you want to pair him with Merlin's, both of them, really, Proto Merlin and Normal Merlin, both give themselves additional stars. I think theirs is also 15 stars every turn on their Overcharge 3. So that's not bad if you pair them with that. Add trait for targets with star attribute for 1 turn. If function 4 succeeds on any target, bomb 20 stars. Okay. And then he drops 15 stars every single turn for 3 turns. This is a really strong buff. Okay, like I know like people might not have been taking it too seriously at the beginning of the video over here, you know, when saying that it's actually not that hard to make Giles good. But this is not bad. This addresses pretty much everything that he would want. Okay, we could do like funny Jean things, right? Because Jean is lawful good, surely, right? Jean, where are you? Yeah, there you are. Oh, and she's star attribute. That would make sense. Okay. So they do want you to pair her with Jean. Or him with Jean. I don't know why I keep saying her. That's kind of funny. Jean, what your overcharge is HP. 2K. Yeah, I don't know about all that one. Is there... Let me double check. Is there a ruler on here? There is. There is a gold ruler on here. So no shot that Jean gets buffed, right? Like no shot that they're going to buff her as well. So you want to use these two in tandem with one another? There's surely no shot. What are some other... Let me see some other star attribute guys that you can pair them with. Because none of the supports are star... Oh, no. Castoria is star. Ooh. Yeah, this is a little schnasty. Because I was going to say, okay, maybe the weak part is that, you know, you can't guarantee the star attribute. Maybe there's nobody good to pair him with. But you could do the meme setup by using Jean. But you can also just throw Castoria on there. And you get the star bomb. This is a little nasty. This is kind of sick, nasty, goated with the sauce. I can't believe that Giles has gone from complete meme to being able to do some really good damage. Like, and this is also just really nice. You know, giving the overcharge. Like, as for Jean, you know, it's only giving you a little bit of extra healing. But hey, we take a little bit of extra healing. Maybe that's why I was wondering if she was on the docket to get a buff as a ruler. Because, you know, if you wanted to buff this up a little bit, you know, make it look really crazy, that could be kind of nice. That could be a little nasty. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think these are some really strong buffs. For Beni-Enma, this is the very safe, good one. This is out of left field. I'm really excited to start using Giles. I'm probably going to go get this buff done immediately and bring him to a couple of stages to see how good he is. Because this seems really good. This seems really strong. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'm going to go mess around with this. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.